Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. And welcome to the Smith Hole. It is festive in here, and we're about to get even more festive. It is time for the Kate Bush Christmas special from 1979. I just thought it would be fun. 'Tis the season, 'tis the time of year, and I am madly falling in love with Kate Bush. Now, do I want to look? I just pulled up the IMDb page for this special. I don't know what a track listing is. I don't know what to expect from this thing. I mean, I kind of do, which I will get into in just a moment before we get rolling on this thing. I know it is primarily lip-synced, and there is dance, a lot of which I have seen from Kate Bush before. Now, I have to tell you that historically, I do have not gone down the dancing, stage thing very often. Very few and far between. But I'm really excited to give this a look-see. This has been on my radar since I started reacting to Kate Bush 6 months ago now, and absolutely have fallen in love with Kate Bush. So I don't have any idea what to expect. Other than what I did mention. Again, don't know what's playing. I don't know what the track listing is. Let's just roll with it, you guys. I do like the animation starting out. Whoa. Was this released only in the UK or parts of Europe? I'm trying to imagine my dad watching this, just turning on the TV one time in 1979 and saying, "What the fuck is this?" I just put myself in my dad's mindset. He's like, "What? I don't know how long it would have lasted with that old fart watching it." But I love that man. Just kidding. I'm captivated by her. First of all, her voice. What she's doing going up in the high pitch areas right there. And then I like watching her, I'll say it. It's so catchy. Oh my God. Man, that woman. Well, that was damn entertaining. I know that she writes all of her songs. I know that she has a lot of say in like the production of her songs. I know she has a lot to say in at least some of the music videos that I watch. She directs most of those, or that's all of her ideas. I know she choreographs things herself. I'm curious if she did this whole special herself. I just see that in the like writer's room. They'd be like, she wants to bring like people dressed up as violins in. Fuck yeah, I do. This is my thing. I love this woman. I feel like I've heard this, perhaps. I do have to say, I did bring the track list up, me with the research. So that was violin. This is Symphony in Blue, and we're getting a guest appearance from Peter Gabriel in here, too. That's first and foremost. Also, the first few lines of this song are fucking beautiful. Let me bring that back just a little bit. It's interpretive violin. Interpretive violin. Man. And her voice. Let me bring that back just a little tiny bit. Man, her voice does something for me, to me, and through me. And especially that just soft, going up high, but it's staying soft. Whew. Whew. Man, what a singer. I will bring it back in just a hot second. What are we on now? See, we are on Them Heavy People. I just wanted to get that out there before we started. But man, I really enjoy everything about her. Just from her songwriting choices to the vibe to the voice. It's always impressive. It's always different. And I know that this special features basically songs from her first 3 albums. And already to hear how she's evolved since then is super cool. I got to say, though, I am curious about the choice to just go with straight lip sync, because I'm pretty sure the instruments are dubbed as well. I mean, I'm curious about the choice, because I always prefer to hear the live version. I almost never want to hear lip sync. And I know that, was this on the BBC? I know they do live performances, so I'm curious, on the choice of. I think I get the vibe that Kate Bush may prefer to do it like that, just as an artistic choice. Doesn't want to have to worry about singing while delivering the whole package. I'm not sure. I'm just curious about the choice.
Ball, rolling the ball to me, rolling the ball to me. There I died inconvenient time. rolling the ball, rolling the ball.
Thought she was gonna grab his ass.
Rolling the ball to me. They opened doors that I thought were shut for good. They read my gadget and the Jesus. They build up my body, break me emotionally. It's nearly killing me, but what a lovely feeling. I love the whirling of the to the show. I love the beauty of wearing no sense. You don't need no crystal ball. Don't fall for a magic wand. We humans got it all. We perform the miracles. Oh, then heavy people hit me in the soft spot. Then heavy people help me.
Real quick, I just saw him grab her like that, and I'm pretty sure he grabbed her chest, and it just freaks me out, man. I had to do this, excuse me, this lip sync dance thing one time when I worked for the radio station. It was called Swing Shift in the Stars, and we had to dance to the fucking Friends theme song. So I'd never danced before. Had to learn all this dance, and we did this thing. There was like 6 or 7 of us, and a thing where I had to like grab the girl. And I'm pretty sure I grabbed her ass or her boob, one of the two, on accident. It was just right there. And I just was like, I'm not comfortable doing this whatsoever. You know? Let's change this around. Let's do something different because I just grabbed you and I didn't want to do that. Rolling the ball, rolling the ball. Yeah. You can see how distracted I get. This is obviously a reaction of this whole Christmas special package, so we got to have some fun with it. Obviously, I'm going to talk about the dancing and things too, which is, I've never given dancing commentary before in my whole life. But what an interesting choice of dance interpretation on that one, I got to say. I don't know if I was following the reason. I don't know. It seemed confusing to me. Essentially, why are they doing it this way? And I hate asking that question, though, because I don't want to question artists and their vision. But I was puzzled. I was, but entertained, I will say that. Here comes the flood with Peter Gabriel.
And the rains that fall. Here comes the man with his tale to tell. And some have named him Peter, the angel Gabriel.
When the night shows, the signals grow. the strange things, they come and go as early warnings. Stranded starfish have no place to hide.
Now, I know this is written, performed obviously by Peter Gabriel, but I'm curious. Is this his original song, or did he write this for Kate Bush for this special? I'm curious.
Still waiting for the swollen Easter tide. There's no point in direction. We cannot even choose a side. I took the old track, the hollow shoulders across the water. On the tall cliffs, they were getting older. Sons and daughters, the jaded underworld was riding high. Waves of steel hurled metal.
I feel like this may be recorded live. I feel like this may not be a lip synced performance. I could be wrong. Again, I say this many times because it's always true that I'm wrong quite a bit, but it does feel like this is a live recording rather than lip sync.
And as the nails sunk in the cloud, the rain was warm and soaked the crowd. Lord, here comes the flood. We'll say goodbye to flesh and blood. If again the seas are silent and any still alive, it'll be those who gave their island to survive. Drink up, dreamers, you're running dry. When the flood calls, you have no home, you have no walls. In the thunder crash, you're 1,000 miles within a flash. Don't be afraid to cry at what you see. The actor's gone.
Yeah, I've never obviously never reacted to Peter Gabriel, but I always like hearing his voice. He's just got that fucking voice, man, that it just feels good. You know? His voice just makes you feel good. It makes you feel at home. There is a welcoming quality to his voice, and I really, really am loving the vibe of the song. I'm loving the lyrical content from what I'm following. Yeah, I like it a lot.
There's only you and me. And if we break before the dawn, they'll use up what we used to be. Lord, here comes the flood. We'll say goodbye to flesh and blood. If again the seas are silent and any still alive, it'll be those who gave their island to survive. Drink up, dreamers, you're running dry.
Yeah, what a good song. I thought that was going to be a duet. You know, I saw Peter Gabriel was going to be on. I thought it would be a duet with Kate Bush. That was not the case, but I'm not sorry that it happened. What a good fucking song, man. I will have to find that one to listen to that again at some point soon. Now what? Now December will be magic. Again, it's Christmassy.
Where is she when the little thing cries? She lies in a bed with a friend of mine. By Jack wakes the kids so I put him to sleep and she's in there all night, doubled over the sink. Oh, why did I ever go marry her? I was a child. I'm holding the baby, she's wrapped up constantly. She saw me coming for miles. She saw me open wide. She saw me coming for miles. Open wide. Open wide. Open wide. Open
I do have to ask the question because I was not around. I was only probably barely 4 years old when this came out in 1979. That I expect there, if this were to come out as is now in 2022, there would be some fucking outraged people at the idea of men dressing up in drag at all. It would happen. It happens a lot more freely now, but there would be so much more fucking fervor about, I can't believe we let our kids watch this. Just the fucking lame outrage. I'm curious what the reaction was to this in 1979. I feel like in 1979 it was probably more acceptable in a way. And it was in Britain, so I don't know what it was like over there, the climate over there, as far as like LGBTQ and things like that. So I'm curious what that reaction was. I feel like I've found myself quite curious this whole thing so far, and I like that. I like being curious.
December, be magic again.
Maybe this is December will be magic again.
To the ice, while Bing Crosby sings White Christmas. He makes you feel nice. December, be magic again. Old St. Nicholas up the chimney, just a popping up in my memory. Ooh, jumping down in my parachute, the white city, she's so beautiful. Upon the black soot, icicled roofs. Oh, and see how I fall. Oh, see how I fall. Oh, see how I fall. Like the snow. Come to cover the lovers, but don't you wake 'em up. Come to cover the mocha. Ooh, a touch of makeup. Come to sparkle the darker.
This could be live studio recordings too. Maybe the last piano song that she did was a live recording as well. I'm curious. Either way, it sounds fucking fantastic, and I just her delivery. There is something so quirky and pure to it. Hopefully you don't take that the wrong way. I mean quirky, like in the best possible way. You know? It doesn't sound like a typical, especially for 1979. It does not feel like a typical vocal, and I've heard a lot of Kate Bush, so I know that she sounds different from most other artists. But there's just this pure, innocent quirkiness to it that is so captivating that I'm always in. Every single time I hear her voice, I'm always in 100%.
Ooh, with a little love. December will be magic again. Light up the candlelights to conjure Mr. Wild into the silent night. Ooh, it's quiet inside here in Oscar's night. December will be magic again. Don't miss the brightest star. Kiss under mistletoe. I wanna hear you laugh. Don't let the mystery go now. Ooh, jumping down in my parachute. The white city, she is so beautiful. Upon the black icicle roofs. Oh, see how I fall. Oh, see how I fall. Oh, see how I fall. Like the snow. Come to cover the lovers.
It's fun.
But don't you weaken love. Come to cover the marker. Just a touch of makeup. Come to sparkle the darker. Ooh, with a little love. December will be magic again.
That voice, man. She's got such a grunge like vibe to her, where that was a trademark really of like grunge bands in the 90s. Was they were so like anti-attention, or at least a lot of them claimed to be. So they would never, they would almost never acknowledge the crowd after like a fucking super rad performance and everybody losing their mind, and they would all just stand there going, Ugh. You know what I mean? Because, and I feel like she's got the same thing. There's just this like almost, and I feel like I get that from her the more I've like read about her and seen of her, uncomfortable with like attention, She's got a real grungy vibe to her in that kind of way. And some other ways too.
No, I'll never give all the humped up, and I won't knock it up. Somehow this was it, I knew. Or maybe fate wants you dead too. We've come to.
Plus, I gotta say, she's so fucking beautiful. I don't even know what to do half the time. She really, honestly, resembles one of my main squeezes in life that is an ex now, but it's just like, I like, oh boy.
We're in the very same room, and I'm coming for you. Do you think I'd ever let you get away with it, huh? He's wounded, warm maroon. There's gas in your barrel, and I thought it was doom. You've made a wake of a honeymoon, and I'm coming for you. Late nights, depression cry. 'Cause I'm coming for you. 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 'Cause I'm coming
wedding list.
I'll put him on the wedding list. I'll get him and I will not miss. And now as I'm coming for you, all I see is a Rudy. I die with him again and again, and I feel good in my revenge. I'm gonna fill your head with lead. I'm coming for you. And when it's all over, you roll over the butt of my gun. One in your belly and one for Rudy. You got what you gave by the heel of my booty. Bang, bang, ouch, like an old Rudy. I'm coming for
Yep.
you. All the headlines said passion crime. Newlyweds, group shot dead, mystery man, God help the bride. She's a widow, all in red, with his red still red. But she sure got him on the wedding list. I got him on the wedding list. I got him and I did not miss. I pinned him on the wedding list.
After she shot the guy, she committed suicide.
I'm coming to you.
Literally agonized. He found a little one child. Must have been Rudy's
I shot him, honey.
Never mind, she got the guy.
She's a man eater. No, kidding. This is great. First of all, any good song could be a country song, about shooting your spouse or something like that. I don't have the lyrics up, so I don't know what I'm missing as far as context. Did she have makeup blood in her mouth? So was there some sort of abuse going on and he killed people, or did she just kill a bunch of dudes? I don't mean like that. I know there's more nuance to that. She didn't just kill a bunch of dudes. I'm curious. I am curious. Stop saying that.
Hit the ground, Rudy. I hit him.
Okay, no blood in her mouth.
Coming, honey.
All right. That was fun. Now a return from Peter Gabriel. It is Another Day, written by Roy Harper, performed by Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush.
The kettle's on, the sun has gone. Another day. She offers me Tibetan tea on a flower tray. She's at the door, she wants to scold. She dearly needs to say,
I loved you a long time ago. You know where the winds on forget-me-nots blow. But I just couldn't let myself go, not knowing what else there was to know. But I wish that I had, 'cause I'm feeling so sad. never had one of your children.
And across the room, inside a tomb, a chance is wide stand.
First of all, the song sounds great. I'm having a hard time following them. I'm really trying to focus on the picture frame that's telling the story that they're singing about. You know, it's super fucking impactful. First of all, second of all, I actually don't know if I had a second point, so let's just keep going. I'll get back to it. But it's super impactful was the point.
And feel the juice run as she flies. Run my wings under her sides. As the flames of eternity rise, telecast with the firstborn lash of dawn.
Oh, really, my dear, I can't see what we fear. Sat here with ourselves in between us.
And at the door, we can't say more than just another day.
And without a sound, I turn around and I walk away.
Man, that was really good. I didn't know if they were going to trick us and keep going with the song and say psych. But, man, that was a really impactful song. And the way that they visualized it with the picture frame was twice as impactful as the song. It's very few and far between that I will watch like a video of something and be riveted by it. Doesn't happen all that often. Now what? Egypt.
Follow the Nile, deep too much deeper. The pyramids sound lonely tonight. The sands run red in lands of the pharaohs. Their symmetry gets right inside me. I cannot stop to comfort them. I'm busy chasing up my demon. I cannot stop to comfort them. I'm busy chasing up my demon. Oh, I'm in love with Egypt. those desert eyes. They got me with that feeling like ice. Got me in those desert eyes. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love with Egypt.
I like this fucking build, man. Man, her eyes are just captivating. All right, first of all, there was a line about your eyes or something in there, and I was just like, oh, yeah. Captivating. And honestly, just the right amount of crazy in those eyes, you know? It's also a compliment. Whew. That was a good song. I enjoyed that. Now, two songs that the last two songs that I have reacted to. The Man with a Child in His Eyes.
I realize he's there when I turn the light off and turn over. Nobody knows about my man. They think he's lost on some horizon. And suddenly I find myself listening to a man I've never known before, telling me about the sea, all his loves till eternity. Ooh, he's here again, the man with a child in his eyes. Ooh, he's here again, the man with a child in his eyes. He's very understanding and he's so aware of all my situations. And when I stay up late, he's always waiting. But I feel him hesitate. Oh, I'm so worried about my love. They say no, it won't last. last forever. And here I am again, my girl, wondering what on earth I'm doing here. Maybe he doesn't love me. I just took a trip on my love for him. Ooh, he's here again, the man with a child in his eyes. Ooh, he's here again, the man with a child in his eyes.
I really just found myself just totally into it. You know, sometimes I forget I'm reacting to shit, and, where I'm just like madly in love with the voice and the song, and I'm in there. And God, I've heard that song several times since I reacted to it, and it just grows on me more and more and more the more I hear it. Now, don't push your foot on the heartbreak. I do believe the last one. Holy fuck, she fit in there.
It's come down. She stood the light shining out of her eyes. And there's been run out on. She's breaking down in so many places, stuck in no gear because of her fear of the skidding wheels. Skid of a wheel, shifting, skidding wheels. Skid of a wheel, shifting, skidding wheels. Wheels skidding, feeling. Her heart is there, but they grease the road. Her heart is out there, but she's no control. Come on, you gotta use it now. You know what it's like, and you know you got to go. Don't drive too slowly. Don't put your blues where your shoes should be. Don't push your foot on the heartbreak. She's losing, she's losing, she's losing, she's losing, she's losing. She's losing that inner flame. It was burning bright, but she's losing the fight fast. She's something, herself to blame. Take care of yourself, but remember George. She's so deep and weak and she can hardly see that she's dropping beads. Red, red glasses bleeding, dropping beads. Red, red glasses bleeding, dropping beads. Red, red on the pocket. Her heart is there, but they grease the road. Her heart is out there, but she's no control. Come on, you gotta use it now.
Again, another song that the more I hear it, the more it sits with me. Her fucking vibe. Oh, man. So she didn't choreograph it. Necessarily. I'm glad I took the time out to do that. I really am. And you hear a little babushka at the end. Well, that was fun, you guys. That was a fun. I gotta say, I thought that it would be a bit more Christmassy. I mean, it was the song about December in there, and I don't know if again, I thought it was going to be a bit more Christmassy, but I've learned that anything you expect from Kate Bush is going to be the unexpected. So I enjoyed that. It's nice to go down that time machine rabbit hole. And man, I am in love with Kate Bush, you know? Not like in a stalkery way. I'm a realistic person, but I don't care that she's older. She's older than me. I don't give a fuck. But I'm a realistic person. I will say that the more I hear, the more I see, the more I love her. So, hey, 'tis the season. Hopefully you enjoyed that with me. And, you know, we'll do it again next time. You know, the same as I always do. We'll do it again next time. I thank you. And until next time, I'm getting out of here right now. What the hell? Everything!